Moondog's Tavern. One of the closest friends I'd ever had. I just remembered that Judy, who runs Weevil, it's her birthday today. So I heard somebody say something. So happy birthday to Judy. I'm gonna play you my favorite song that I sing. I could sing this fucking thing on fire. If I play some festival where they don't let me open mic or they don't let me mic check, I start with this one. Because I just know it. I made it up in 1996 when I was on tour, my second tour of the country, and the opening act was a young man named Jack Ingram. And back in those days, we played what they now call Americana music. In those days, they called it unsuccessful country music. And bands like ours worked, but they only worked if you put us in a rock and roll bar and we went on at 11. For some reason, people thought that was cool. But when they put us in a country bar where they really wanted real country music, they didn't like us. So every once in a while on that tour, we would see that we were going to play the Back 40 or Shit Kickers or Buddy Riley's or something, and you could see show starts at 8, and we'd be like, oh man, these fuckers are going to kill us. So we pull into Tucson, Arizona at the Back 40 or whatever, and we get set up and we're back in the dressing room. Jack Ingram's from Texas. I'm an Oregonian, a hippie by nature. And all of a sudden they start playing the music before the crowd's coming in. They're playing music for the crowd. And it's like Brooks and Dunn and Shania Twain and all that. And I looked at Jack, I said, we're fucked, man. I like that kind of music, but that did not bode well for what we were about to try to pull off, right? Then I go out there and I just stick my head out to see what they're doing, right? And they're all dancing, all of them are dancing, but they're all dancing like the same way. You know what I mean? Like they were in lines, and they would be like, I didn't know what the fuck to make of it. I didn't know when they worked it out. Because I figured that this was their free time. Like, this is their free time. So, when are they getting together? Like, Carl, man, you want to get together on Sunday and run some of them moves we're going to do up at you? Just stay fresh with them. I said to Ingram, I said, man, look, there's some shit going down out there now. And he stuck his head out the curtain. He said, it's no big deal. They're line dancing. And I didn't know what that was, but I said, is that gonna be okay then for us? And he said, no. No, they're not gonna like us, man. It's a true story. So he goes out there and they don't like him at all. And they don't care that he knows it. And none of the shit that they're trying to get in line, but it's not working for his music. They can't do that to it. And I'm watching my friend die a slow death. He's only like 2 minutes into this thing. And they have liquor and provisions back there for us, right? So there's this big bottle of tequila, normally considered, for after. But I thought, given the circumstances, in this case, it may be better, to go with before. So I start drinking as much of that as I can. And they are borderline booing my friend Jack. And I don't know what came over me, but then it was our turn, and we went out and we started playing the song. I could tell they didn't like me, in particular, to the guys in the band. I was the least favorable one. And then when the band, we counted in the song, and when I strummed my guitar, you could tell that my guitar was really out of tune. Noticeably out of tune. Like, if you weren't into music very much, you'd still be turned into the person that you knew that kind of knew music, and you'd be saying, what the fuck is wrong with the band? It was really noticeable. But I was thinking to them, in my mind, I thought, fuck them, I'm not gonna tune this thing. I don't like them any more than they like me. We didn't like each other. So when the song got over, I said, thank y'all have been great. We'll see you next year. And we got off the stage. And I just felt like we were out of place. That's it. That's why I didn't care that I was out of tune. And we walked off the stage, and that was it. It was no big deal. The crowd preferred my show to Jack's. But then I found out that they weren't going to give us any money. Didn't seem right. And the record company was upset. And they said, why didn't you tune your guitar? And I said, because I didn't feel like I was supposed to be in that place. And then, as God is my witness, I put my capo way up here for some fucking reason, and I made this song. A little loud place, a little loud tone, so lost in space, racing alone, climbing wall, hurricane, still low, I can't complain. All I wanted was one chance, let freedom ring. Said I'd have to get a permit, a bunch of tags and everything. I never made it through the red tape. Got this paper hat, I got a job working weekdays. You want fries with that? I got nothing to lose, had nothing to gain. Like a one-way ticket to cruise in the passing lane. Can't complain. I was talking with my girlfriend, told her I was stressed. I said I'm going off the deep end. She said, God, for once, give it a rest. We're all waiting in the dugout, thinking we should pitch. How you gonna throw a shutout if all you do is bitch? I got nothing to lose, had nothing to gain. Like a one-way ticket to cruise in the passing lane. I can't complain. So now I got a brand new dance. I need one more shot. I just need one last chance. No one get caught. I'm gonna make my last stand, and this time I can't be bought. Then again, on the other hand, how much you got? I got nothing to lose, had nothing to gain. It's like a one-way ticket to cruise in the passing lane. I can't complain. The loud of place, the loud of tune, so lost in space, racing the moon, climbing the wall of a hurricane, still roll. I can't complain. Oh, roll.